got some snacks, salami and cheese, and yeah, this is the cheese that came out of it.
Is it cheesy?
The outside tastes like a noodle.
Really? And what's on the inside?
It's like butter.
So it's buttered noodle, not cheese.
I mean, I guess this might be cheese, but it tastes like a noodle. I'm really grateful that this wasn't served to me in someone's house, because I'm not sure if I can like feign enjoying this or not.
That's terrible. A lot of snacks in Japan are like really weird. Like they're unlike anything else we've ever tried, but most of them are pretty decent. Not this. This is really bad.
Oh.
I don't even want to touch it anymore. So we're now in Magome, and this here is the Nakasendo Trail. Back in the day, this trail was only for the emperor and his people and his family and stuff, and it used to connect Tokyo and Kyoto. And this is a post town, and there are other post towns along the whole trail, and the post towns were required to have a certain amount of horses and a certain amount of other amenities for the elite people. Nowadays, of course, it's open to everyone, and it's a popular place to hike. This is the most popular section of the whole trail. I guess it's the most scenic, and the two post towns, this one, Magome, and the one that we're hiking to, Tsumago, are supposed to be two of the nicest post towns. And as you can see, it's like old style Japanese architecture. It's really nice. This is kind of like really different than everything we've seen so far. Obviously, it's very different than Tokyo, but even on the train ride into this area, it's just really kind of nice to be out of the city, as much as we enjoyed Tokyo. But there's like mountains and kind of fresh air all around.
It's pretty steep here, not gonna lie. Poor Justin has to wait for me every 10 feet. Alright, so Justin is dropping off our second bag, and now we just have to hike with Tegan and our day bag.
So we're still in Magome. We just dropped our bag off to have it sent to Tsumago, which we're hiking to. It's only like $5, and now we don't have to carry it, so that works out well. They're also bringing it directly to the place we're staying. It's pretty cold outside. It was actually just snowing. So we stopped for some food before we start our hike. Some nice hot soup. This is soba noodles, which are like buckwheat noodles. Kristen got edible plants in hers, which is vegetables.
Yeah.
And I got shrimp tempura. It's really good, and it's hitting the spot because it's nice and hot. And after we're done with this, we're going to start our hike. It's pretty sunny right now, and the snow stopped, so but it's still going to be cold. Kristen's colder than I am, or Tegan.
I'm freezing cold. Eating soup with a sleeping baby is pretty arduous, but I'm starting to figure out how to do it. Thankfully here, it's okay to slurp up her noodles, and in fact everybody does it, so it's helpful to do it.
Bringing shame to the Jones family.
But seriously, like they do slurp their noodles like that. Maybe a little bit faster, but I don't want to splatter it all over Tegan. They split bamboo poles to make a little irrigation system. Smart.
This is like one of those places where you just can't like put your camera down. There's like something picturesque and nice to look at everywhere.
Yeah, true that. You're so cute. There are little dogs all over the place.
They love their small dogs in Japan.
Yeah, they do. It's lovely. It's very nice. This is someone's beautiful backyard. Look at this. That's beautiful. Hello, hello. Hello. have this nice panoramic view.
We were coming in on the bus, we couldn't tell if these were snow-covered trees or cherry blossoms.
We just saw our rucksack on there. There it is. It's kind of nice because these petals are falling and it's snowing. It gives a little ambiance to the hike. So far we're enjoying this hike. It's really nice scenery. Right here we got some beautiful roses. It seems like this whole path by here is just lined with rose bushes. And then up there, bamboo, cherry blossoms, and then other trees.
Pine trees, dirt, grass.
It's just really nice. Like everywhere, every corner is different scenery, different types of vegetation. And it's been snow, it's been sunny, it's been snow again, it's snowing again. Keeps going back and forth.
We almost didn't bring our coats on this trip because before we left we were looking at the weather for all the places we were going to, and it was like rather warm, including this place. But it's not warm today, so it's a good thing we brought our coats.
Yeah.
We would have had to buy new ones.
And this place is expensive. All of Japan is expensive.
Except for the baggage forwarding, which was only $5 or 500 yen, so it's less than $5. And it felt weird paying for the baggage forwarding with a coin because they have 500 yen coins here. So I felt like compared to how expensive everything else is in Japan, we were getting this service that should be pretty expensive, but I just paid with a single coin. So we're now at the Magome mountain pass. It's 2.2 kilometers in. So we have, I don't know, 5 kilometers left to go. It's been all uphill so far, and we were saying this doesn't seem like the easier route to go and the route that's most downhill, but turned out we had to do the first 2.2 kilometers uphill to the mountain pass, and we suspect that from here all the way to Tsumago will be downhill now. The Nakasendo weather is having its next mood shift. We now have hail.
It's hailing on Tegan's head.
This is a free restroom along the trail.
USA.
USA, okay.
They have some wood-burning stoves in here, or something burning stoves.
Baby sleep. Baby sleep.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
So we stopped for our first tea on the hike here. There are tea houses dotted along the trail. We didn't even order it, they just brought it. It's pretty good, like green tea. So we learned that this place is 250 years old, and it's supported by the government. They keep it going, I guess to preserve the history of it. And this fire behind me, it burns, and the smoke helps out the timber. It keeps it strong, and it also keeps the insects away, they said.
So pretty. All right, back on the road.
So Tegan is finally awake. She woke up in the tea house break, and she's finally enjoying our hike.
Our little hiker. And this part of the trek, hi, is on the road, which isn't as scenic, but the snow kind of makes it cool.
Arrived at our place that we're staying for the night. It's called Naya. We had no problems finding it. In fact, we didn't realize we were here yet, and we just saw the sign. So it's a good thing we saw it and didn't walk past it and then wonder where we were. We made it here in about 2 hours and 40 minutes after we started hiking, which is pretty much exactly what we expected. They said it'll take between 2 and 3 hours, and we did it at a kind of a leisurely pace. We stopped at the tea house for a bit, took another break. So yeah, it looks really nice from the outside, and we'll see what it looks like on the inside.
Are you kidding me? This is amazing. This is ours?
Yeah, this is our first Ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese room where when you first get here it's set up like this for tea, and then when we're at dinner later on, then they come in and they take this away and they put mats out for us to sleep on.
Justin, this is wonderful. I love it.
So this is our dinner that's included in our night at the Ryokan. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Can't wait to eat. This is cooking as we speak. Rice. That's awesome. So it's the next morning after our hike. We are now in the town of Nagizo, and we're waiting for our train to go to Matsumoto. And we were waiting in the train station. We have an hour-and-a-half wait, and this really nice lady at the tourist info booth told us to go take a 5-minute walk to a flower festival, which is what we're doing now.
Yeah, Tegan. Koi fish. Alright, let's catch up to Daddy. We're now here at the entrance of the azalea park, and we're gonna walk around. It's in full bloom. The lady told us that they just started opening up yesterday, so we're getting a fresh look at it. And yeah, it looks really pretty. Well, I'd say this was worth the walk.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It was way longer than 5 minutes, but worth it. Lovely.